Right guys, here I am today on my kitchen floor because it seems to be the best lit place I can find, and I want to show you how to repair the broken, which isn't very well lit at all anyway, the broken pin off an Atari 2600 game, where you're going to go from this no pin to, if I can get it right, turn it around that side, to having a pin. Because if your Atari 2600 game is missing pins, the only other thing you can do is use it in an Atari Junior, Atari 2600 Junior, because they actually work in there, or you can just do this if you can, and let's show you how to do it. Right, what I need is a hacksaw blade. Well, you can use a whole hacksaw, but all my blades have snapped, so this is all I've got left is a blade, but see if I can do it here, and a pen top. And what you do is a pen top like this, with it's got quite a strong end on it, and it's got like a little ridge going right around the edge, bottom of the, where it goes onto the pen. Quite a sort of wideish ridge. And what you do is take the hacksaw and you cut it, you put it right up against that ridge and cut that off. See if I can do this now without cutting my fingers off by here. It's best to do it on the side of a tabletop or something like that, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to risk my own personal health. It's okay, I have no plans to play the piano. Here you go, it's going quite well actually. Just take your time and let the hacksaw blade do its job. I think I cut a little bit too far in then actually. I've cut a little bit of the ridge off, but still should be okay, I hope. Hopefully you'll do a better job. Here you go, when it falls off. Yep, I cut it a bit thin on the side of that ridge, but as long as the ridge is still on there, I think that should be okay. Still pretty strong. Right, now you don't need this bit no more, so you discard that, throw it away. Don't need that. And then you're left with that circle with a long pin left on it. What you want to do then is you want to get an Atari game similar to the one you have, with just the big open space with the pins in, and you want to measure it really. Stick it in. Don't even see it. I can't even see it. Stick it in and measure it against the length basically of the existing proper pin. Basically, you see, sit in there and you can see the length. And all you want to do then is you measure it up against this and cut it the same length as the proper pin basically. It's a little bit longer than the actual circuit board. That's all it's got to be really, because it's got to hit, there's a certain switching system in there that it hits these little flaps which push a bigger flap open, which basically allows the cartridge to go in, the circuit board to go in. So then what you want to do, once you've done one of them, is a good idea, which I've done already, is draw around it like that first. So then you put the other one against it and see how much. It's quite a lot you need to take off. So you get your hacksaw again. Let's see if I can do that from this drawing. Watch out for the hot glue gun. We got the hot glue gun heating up there, and in usual fashion I've put something down and can't see it again. It's run off somewhere like little imps take it. There it is. Found it. Have you ever found that you put something down on the floor and it's just sat there? There's nowhere it could go, but somehow you can't find the bloody thing. It's like screwdrivers, some of the worst things. There you go, measure it up against that, against the drawing. Dropping it, you've got to drop it on the floor, that's the most important part. It won't work if you don't drop it on the floor once or twice. Best to do it on a flat surface, really, but measure it about right then. I'll measure it with my thumbnail, just get it. Don't have to be really exact, but and then just cut the ends of your fingers off. There you go. There's the end of your finger. There you go, and then check it again. Yeah, I'd say that's the right size. If not a tiny bit taller, it might be, but let's have a look. I'll get the cat then. We've already stuck one in. I'll put it inside. I'll actually go over the top of the other one, haven't I? That's the problem, the hot glue is in there. So yeah, I'd say that's about right. A bit short, I think. A bit short, that one's got to be. Where's my little drawing again? Yeah, measure it. Yeah, I'd say a tiny bit shorter. And then, if it's a little bit long, what I like to do is get one of these handy little things. I found these in a pound store or a dollar store, whatever, if you're across the water in America. There you go, and you give it a little file down, see this? If you want to get it as closely accurate to the other pin as you want, which you can really, basically. Alright, that's nearly there, just a tiny bit more. I have actually tried this with only one. The pin that's in there now. They always go scraggy on the end when you sand them, file them, whatever. Just give it a little. There you go. You're not going to be looking at it, so don't mind if it looks a bit scraggy. Now, you pick up the wrong cartridge and put it back down, then you get the right one. And I can't tell if that's the right size. Yeah. It looks way too tall for some reason. I measured it with the drawing, but let's have a look. That one is just over the top. It looks like it's 10. No, it's not. It's not that bad. I tell you what I'm going to do, I think it's a bit too tall, so I'm just going to take the hacksaw again. I'm going to probably make it a bit too small. And I'm going to throw it away and get another pen top. Because that ain't easy enough. You buy a pack of pens or something, you can just... But first, if you don't succeed, go get another pen top. Yeah, I'd say that's a little bit too short now. I'm only doing... That looks fine to me now. And then what you do is you get your cartridge ready, and what you want to do is you want to put some hot glue on the bottom of this. I'm going to show you it now in a minute. And you want to get it so as this far side of the circle is pretty much has the centre of it up against that sort of white bit in there, which is a strange bit. It's like a piece of plastic has been cut out. I was wondering if they used that piece of plastic as the pin that comes up, because it's around about the same shape if you look at the real ones. Yeah, that's exactly the same shape. I was wondering if the same money they just used the, I don't know, almost like it's been folded down as well. I don't know. Might be something to do with the way they were made. But then you want to get, like I said, you want to get the centre of that circle. Mine fell over. Centre of my circle, right in the sort of in the middle of that circle, so the pin is totally adjacent. That white. Well, the back of the sticker it is showing through the hole. So basically, here we go. I don't know how easy this is going to be now with this camera in front of my face. But let's do it. All you do is you get some hot glue, Just make a circle around there. Come on, do it. And then you pick the cartridge up and you drop it down inside. And oh no, I forgot. Usually I like to get something to, because you can't really get your fingers down there very well. Get one down there, look. And then try and manoeuvre it before the hot glue dries. Get it straight. It's nearly straight. Needs to be more going off camera. Not very well, you can see only the light's not very well today. It's like the sun's out, but that's pretty much why I'm on the floor. Sun's out, but it's totally, the way I usually film it is just somewhat glare. Right, if I got that right. Do we think that's right? Do we think that's right? Don't be tempted, which I actually tried before. There you go, I don't know if that's dried properly now or not, if it's stuck properly. Might stick a little bit of hot glue back, a little bit more in there. I was going to say don't be tempted to stick too much hot glue down there. I mean, I've just stuck a blob down there, but I stuck a blob down there, but I quickly want to try and splat that down a bit. I just want it to cover the... There you go. A bits of hot glue go everywhere, you just pull them off and wait for it to dry a bit. And then pull off some more when it's dry. Sometimes I like to push the top of the pin as well and just sort of angle it forward towards the other side of the circle. And there we go. That's in there. That is in there. That to me looks like it is quite close to where I want, well, right on where I wanted it. I don't know if you can see it. It's like this. It seems to have light shining that way in it. So there we go. It's in there, just like the other one. Just like the other one. Like I said, it worked with just this one. See, this one is strong as anything. Well, I've tried it with super glue. Super glue does not work. Put it that way. Super glue just messes up. I'm going to use my file as well just to see if I can hook out a few of those little tendrils, grab them out. You can get your try not to scratch up all the inside of your cartridge, or more importantly, don't scratch up the don't do anything to the circuit board. But that's it. That should be fine now. With that, I'll go and try it in the machine. And if it doesn't work, if the pin is out of place or something like that, and it doesn't go in there, then basically all I'll do is I'll pull it out again, which is that's the good thing about hot glue. Usually you can, it dries hard and sticks things in good. Now I can get my finger in there now, look, and rub it around. There you go. And you want it to be right down flat in there, because if you put too much hot glue in there or you have it too far up, I did that. I put a big blob on the other one. I had to pull it all out again with the pliers. The first time, because I didn't realise how far down the cartridge actually went into the 2600. So I'm just getting some of this glue here now, and there you go. Some come out on the end of my thing. Some of the tendrils, you always get that with hot glue. So basically, you put it out of the way. Go and test this now, pull out some of this glue, go test it, and then it should work. So, there you go. Another Atari game fixed. That should work in my Woody now. Atari 2600 Woody. See you again next time on another repair video, maybe with another good repair tip. Get that hot glue off. Don't want you on there. Go watch them get it on your label, because you don't want to pull their label off. So long. See you next time.